Dr. Mindy here, and on this video, we're going to talk about why you shouldn't dry fast. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. We're going right in at an expert fast. So make sure that you hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button so you can get all the new videos I put out. There's a whole bunch of videos here for you if you want to master fasting. This is a little more, dry fasting is a little more of an advanced fast, but still really cool to put into your variation. So, and hopefully if you're new, you will find everything you want to learn about fasting on my channel. I am a woman on a mission to get 1 million people here fasting. This is our way out of chronic disease. Fasting is the fastest path back to better metabolic health, and I hope you find that here as you go through these videos. And you guys that share this, appreciate you. We are in this together, and I am so grateful for all your kind comments, and I'm so grateful for those of you that share it out. So this week, we've been doing a dry fast. This is fast training week. Hopefully, you're getting your free box of Element. You can win a free box of Element minerals. In the companion guide is all the information. They sponsor our our fast training weeks, so know that this is a resource for you. Pretty cool that they give a whole box away. Pretty excited to share that abundance with you all. On this video, though, we're going to talk about something that I don't normally talk about, which is when you shouldn't fast. But with dry fasting, I think it's really important that we're safe because it's always important to be safe, but you're taking food and you're taking water out of the equation. So there are 4 scenarios that I just don't feel like this is an appropriate fast. And again, I just want to remind you, dry fasting is no food, no water, 12 to 24 hours. So the first reason that you shouldn't dry fast is if you would like to try to dry fast over 24 hours. If you want to do a 3-day dry fast, I say no. No. Like, I don't know any other way to say that, but no. So I know you can go find some other people here on YouTube that will say yes. I say no. The dry fasting under 24 hours, awesome. Over 24 hours, not awesome. Okay, second scenario. If you have kidney problems, fasting in general can be stressful on the kidneys, but when you start to take water out of the equation, you're putting more strain on those kidneys. Now, in general, when we throw some dry fasting in here and there, a little hormetic stress on the kidneys, on healthy kidneys, can be good for kidney repair. Your kidneys are having to detoxify you all the time. So I like dry fasting in the mix of everything, but I'm just going to say if you have any kidney condition, dry fasting is not your fast. Okay, number 3. If you are brand new to fasting and you're like, whoa, okay, I was just going to intermittent fast, but now you got me convinced on dry fasting. No, let's not start with dry fasting. This is an advanced fast. So I really think you want to play with the 6 other fasts that I teach here on this channel. You want to definitely have your 15-hour, your 17, 24-hour. You want to have that down before you go into a dry fast. This is more of an advanced fast. Also, if you're struggling with fasting and you're like, I can barely do 17, don't throw a dry fast in. That is definitely not the best option. So but a lot of you guys, and I look at your comments, you're doing really great with fasting and you need more variation, and this is a great one to throw in. But if that's not you, if you're struggling, no dry fasting. Okay, and the last one is if you're on medications. So I know I'm going to get this question, and it's going to be, well, I want all the benefits you talked about with dry fasting, but I have to take my thyroid medication at noon every day, or I have to take my blood pressure at noon every day. If you cannot take that medication earlier in the day before the sun gets up, remember the rules of this week have been you can have a cup of coffee, you can have water in the morning before the sun comes up, or you can't do that medication at the end of the day when you eat your meal and you break your fast. If it has to be done in the middle of the day, then dry fasting isn't your gig. That's not going to be your jam, okay? So mind the medication. We always want to be safe. So of all the fasts I teach, this is the one that worries me the most to teach on a public platform because I don't want you to abuse the concepts. We know that dry fasting is amazing for fat burning. We know that it's amazing for brain health and skin health. I love it for these 3 things. But I also want you to be safe, and I want you to dabble in it. I mean, this is really, we know that Ramadan fasting, this circadian dry fasting, has been incredible for centuries. So if you do it right, you can really benefit from it. But those are the 4 conditions that I would say absolutely no dry fasting. And if you want to learn how to vary your fast, come join me in the November Fat Burning Reset. We are starting a new one up. Just put November Fat Burner Reset. This is a 15-day experience where I guide you through all different variations of fast, so that you can lose fat. It's incredible. We get such positive feedback on it. So if you want some more guidance with these principles, just put November Fat Burner in your comments and my team will send you a link. And go back, if you're like, this one's crazy. What is she talking about, dry fasting? I just did a bunch of videos on it, so go back and watch the videos I did on the skin health and the brain health and the fat burner. It's the videos before this, so that you can benefit from using dry fasting if that's right for you. And you guys that are dry fasting, comments, put them in the comments. We're a community, and the more you share your great experiences, the more everybody can learn. If you're new to dry fasting, go look at the comments. We got hundreds of thousands of people here that are going to share their story with you. So, as always, I love being on this journey with you guys, and I hope this helps. Just don't dry fast if you're in those 4 categories.